Valentine's Day is coming up, so I thought it'd be fun to do a nice little Valentine's Day makeup. Something that's going to be easy to achieve going from work to your date night, because Valentine's Day is in the middle of the week this year. So let me show you how to use some beautiful products to get a really soft, smoky look. So we're going to use Incense for around the eyes to give you a soft, smoky look, and Rev Cheek Lip Tint, and a little bit of Radiance Moon to give you a pinky cheek and a nice pink lip, and we'll add a little bit of gloss to the lip. So here we go. So I've already got my daytime foundation on, a little bit of eyebrows and some mascara, and I'm going to add to this to create my nighttime date look. First, I'm going to prep the eyelids with Prep Finish Powder. This will give you a really great base for your eyeshadow to stay put and for extra longevity. So make sure you pick up enough product onto your brush to deposit onto the eyes, and just press that in around the eyes. You can also use your fingertip too to create a really good eyelid primer, and this will absorb oil and help your makeup stay in place longer. And you can go up under the eyes as well. Next, we're going to go in with Incense, and this is a beautiful liner, but it's really smudgeable as well. So our Hybrid Eye Pigments are a cross between a cream, a powder, and a pigment. So you can use them as intensely as you want or as sheared out as you want. So I'm going to go around the lash line with our liner brow brush, and this will help to create a nice line around the lash line, and then we'll smudge it out. So taking this brush, just pressing it in along the lash line. Then I'm going to go around the lower lash line and press that in between the lashes. So I'm not going too far underneath the lashes, and I'm not going on the waterline either. So just smudging that in between the lashes, and then we can blend it out with the smudger brush in a second. Not all the way into the inner corner of the eye either, about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way in. And then using the smudger brush, just soften that off and blend that out. Because we've used our Prep Finish Powder, this is going to hold this in place for the evening. So I'm just smoothing out the top edge of this liner. Such a pretty color, Incense. Suits everyone. It's a really nice neutral gray brown. And you could just stop there, but because my eyes are quite uneven, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a cheat to lift up the lids a little bit and correct some hooded eyes. So I'm going to use the blender brush, and this is where you're going to see the difference between the textures of applying our Hybrid Eye Pigment with a solid brush for a more intense look, or blend it out to create a diffused and blended shadow. So blending a little bit of Incense under the brow bone will help to give the appearance of a lifted look and end up with a more even, balanced eye. Then I'm going to put another coat of mascara, and I'm going to pay extra attention to this side to lift them up a little bit more. So get right in at the base and train them up to open the eyes up a little bit more. Next, I'm going to mix up Cheek Lip Tint Rev and Radiance Moon, and this is going to give a beautiful pearlescent pink for the cheeks and the lips. And you can mix them to the ratio that you want. So I'm going to use a little bit of Rev and only a touch of Moon to mix these two together. And then that's going to lighten up Rev a little bit, give it a little bit of a beautiful reflect. And we've created a pretty pink. I'm going to go onto the cheeks. And it's going to add a little bit of radiance to the cheeks. And to the lips. And then a final powder over the top to calm down any shine while still keeping the glow coming through on your cheeks. And just a final little tweak to give the illusion that this side has a little bit more lift than that side because it needs to be evened up. I'm going to add my concealer foundation, this is 1.5, to the outer corner just to give a bit of a lift to the outside edge. And that way we're ensuring that our eyeshadow isn't dragging your eye down, but lifting up at the edge. And we want to keep the eyes lifted and avoid the shadow dragging the eyes down at the corners. And if you want to give a special final touch to your makeup, add a little bit of our Lucid Lip Gloss Balm. This is such a beautiful product. It's nourishing your lips over time and giving you the perfect gloss that feels like you're wearing the most luxurious balm. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.